Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to episode 13 of the Newcastle United career mode on Next Gen. Welcome to it. And guys, having a look at that team sheet, we don't have a real full starting 11 strength squad for this, the Capital One Cup final played at Wembley Stadium against Manchester City in the final. This will be one hell of a game. We've played Manchester City a few times. The very first game that I played with them, and honestly the first real game that I played on Next Gen, was a career mode game against Man City. So we were able to pull out a 3-0 victory against them that time. We lost to a goal in the 90th minute that I believe was scored by Jovetic the second time that we played. And this will be the third time that we play Manchester City for that right there, the Capital One Cup. And hopefully we'll be able to settle the score between us and Manchester City. We'll be able to go 2-1 up in our little personal battle. And hopefully we'll be taking home silverware in the first season at the club. That would be ridiculous, but we're about to get it kicked off. Again, I said you probably would have had a look at the team sheet and notice that we're light on a few of our better players, guys like Kabay and Remy, who are on the bench because they're so bloody tired. But we do have Tim Krul in goal, thank God, because he is our best and really only decent keeper that we have in the team. So thank God for that. But anyway, Javi Garcia missed the ball, and unfortunately it's put Man City under a little bit of pressure. Turnover, Cisse shoots first time, and we were hoping for a little bit of that swing to curl back into the net. Cisse unfortunately didn't get it. Of course, Remy is on the bench for this game, I believe, but Cisse had to go into the starting 11 because he had full stamina, and Remy had probably half to 2/3 stamina, and he would obviously be very, very tired toward the end of the game when I would probably need him most. So I didn't want to take that chance. Ben Arfa on the ball though. He's in the starting 11. A scoop turn, even though he already took a change of direction. If he had taken the scoop turn and not this extra touch there, then it would have been perfect. He would have beaten Micah Richards and probably would have scored a goal there. And apparently there was a foul given for just, you know, there was just a little bit of contact. A very poor turnover again from Boyata, that's the second one that I know of that's a notable turnover from him that nearly led to a goal. We've had shot after shot and very decent attacks, just couldn't put it in. Gosling taking the corner, of course. Kabay on the bench, put it straight to Joe Hart, and that's not what you want. And yeah, 45th minute, that was the end of the first half. No goals, good attacks, plenty of attacks from on both sides, both teams. I would say pretty evenly contested at this point. You can see there half the day today's terrible. It's overcast, looks like it's raining, there's no sunlight, and because of the colours of the two teams, it looks like it's a very bleak and dark day. It's all black and white and light blue. It's not a very colourful day today, but either way, Gosling, he's putting on the forward pressure on a Hughes or whoever that player is, and Marveau gets the ball, crosses it in, and really nobody in the box, but it fell to Sissoko. No, you're kidding me. I thought for sure that would have been the goal that probably would have put us in front. I expected us to be 1-0 up finally, but it didn't happen. Debussy in the game, putting pressure on David Silva. Torre, it's a terrific pass, and John Guidetti has scored the first goal in the 58th minute. That is painful to watch. John Guidetti has finally, he never plays for them in real life. I mean, this is ridiculous, and of course they put him in this game in the Capital One Cup final. It's devastating to look at, but of course, I need to make some substitutions now. We're running out of time. There's only 10 minutes left to go of normal time. So I'm bringing on Remy. I'm bringing on Kabay. They're going to be tired, probably just as tired as Cisse and Tiote were at this point. But I don't care. They're the quality, and I need them in the team straight away. So we're bringing them in. I believe we have a corner after this or something. No, we got a throw in. Davide Santon, Sissoko, anyone in the box. Nobody in the box for a cross. So Sissoko's just going to take it himself. And it's the second time that he's had a shot. And the second time I thought it was going to go in. Sissoko just can't finish it. That time, first time it was too close to the keeper. The second time it was wide of the goal. But Remy through ball, beautiful. Kabay, he's surrounded by Manchester City shirts. He's got to get a shot off. It's another save, but it's a corner. And now, with less than 5 minutes to go, can we finally get that goal? It's a good delivery. The head doesn't go. Oh, they knock it away. Cleared and nothing. 90th minute. Ben Arfa. Time enough, surely, for an attack. No, there's not. Referee blows the whistle. And that's it. Man City win the first game of the Cap. They win the Capital One Cup. Not the first game. They win the Capital One Cup final. The last game we made it all the way to the final. And Tiote, you see, they're not very happy about it. And, yep. Unfortunately, this is the first animation that we're looking of the new, obviously in Next Gen. That looks fucking terrific. That looks just like it would happen in real life. Obviously celebrating in the stadium and and everything. It's only problem is it's the wrong team. We're watching it with the wrong team. That should be Newcastle up there. We had plenty of attacks, And we definitely should have at least scored one goal from the, quality of the attacks that we had and some of the chances. But Sissoko couldn't put the nail in the coffin. A lot of corners, a lot of crosses that we just couldn't get a head on. And unfortunately, that was it. So we've lost it. We've lost the first cup final. So that sucks. But I do like to be realistic as possible about my career modes. And like, if I play a cup final and lose, then, I mean, I'm not going to go back and replay it. I'm not going to restart it. I can guarantee you there'd be some YouTubers out there that would probably be doing a career mode. Not naming names because I've got no idea. But there would be career mode YouTubers out there that would play a cup final. They'd make it all the way to the end, play it, lose, and, then go and restart it. I won't do that. If I lost the cup final, fuck it. I lost the cup final. Besides, it's not like I have a choice. I do have the restart ability enabled. I do that just for personal career modes. But, yeah, no, because on the account that I'm playing this on was actually banned by EA for some other Ultimate Team bullshit, it means I've lost pretty much all my connection to the EA servers, so that means I've lost all access to the stuff I bought in the catalog. It's a confusing story, but I can explain it to you later if you're interested about it. Leave it in the comment section below if you want to know more about that. But anyway, we are playing Everton a week after this Capital One Cup final, and look, we've actually got a starting 11. And I just literally just gave the ball right to Yelvik. I was not paying a lot of attention at that point and conceded a very stupid goal, which is annoying because I finally have my starting 11 back, my full complement. And yeah, they're at pretty much full stamina. And sadly, unfortunately, couldn't just go and do something like that. And again, Remy, or was it, yeah, Remy on the ball, who was a very nice lob through ball, waited to him perfectly. Unfortunately, couldn't put it in the net. Alessandrini, a shot that again went straight to the keeper. I don't know who that was. Kabai that tried a scissor kick, fucked it up. And then Remy tried to go for one and unfortunately put it wide again. But we're getting plenty of attacks. We conceded a very dumb goal. We gave it right to our opponent. And our opponent just gave it right back to Remy. And Remy put it in the back of the net. So I technically gave them a goal. And now they've given me a goal. And look at this finish. Remy shoots it, literally going straight to the keeper if it wasn't for the deviation. And then the very nice little outswing that went straight into the side netting. It was a very nice finish. Good to watch, beautiful stuff. And even though we conceded a very dumb goal, we literally passed it right to him and passed it to an empty net. We were able to get it back. Goodbye, lob through ball. Remy seeing a lot of action in this game. Tries another sort of a scissor bicycle kick, but can't put it in the net. Tiote intercepted. Too much forward pressure. Through ball and Alessandrini. This will be a goal. Another second very good chance for Alessandrini to score, and he couldn't do it. And kicked away. Colaccini wins a header and heads it forward. It goes to Kabai. It goes to an Everton player, but he's surrounded by Newcastle shirts. Sissoko, the first time touch lob through ball to Remy. Oh, what a goal! That's an incredible finish. Robin van Persie, eat your heart out. This is one of the best goals I think I've ever scored. Look at that lob through ball from Sissoko. Perfectly weighted. And the technique on this finish by Remy. Watch this. It is almost a carbon copy of Robin van Persie's goal against Aston Villa. What a terrific finish. Sensational technique. Keeper can't stop it. And that lob through ball from Sissoko, he literally takes it on 1 foot. A first time lob through ball. Incredibly weighted and an incredible finish. And we've taken the lead back from Everton. We're up. What a way to bring up your 10th goal in the Barclays Premier League. Loic Remy. Take a bow, son. That's one of the best goals I think I've ever seen. That is a sensational, terrific effort. And Remy, we're now getting toward the latter stages of the game. We're trying to go for that dagger because we've got momentum and we're hyped after this. Goodbye. Ben Arthur's all alone shoots and it's gone wide again. So much excitement, so much happening in this game. And some weird fucking sidesteps going on from Ben Arthur. Don't know what's going on there. Decided to make some substitutions. Haidara and Bakali coming on. Alessandrini coming off because he saw a lot of the ball and his pace was making a difference. He wasn't able to finish when he was in front of goal. But Remy, again, more forward pressure. Good stuff from Sissoko. Remy just takes it upon himself and just runs past Duffy. And that lob through ball and a Kabai. The cross. No one's there, and Kabai massively powers it, heads it right into the goal. A lot of adjectives there, but it doesn't matter because the ball went in the back of the net, and that was the breathing space that we wanted so late in the day, in the 87th minute or something like that, and Kabai has surely sealed it for Newcastle. A terrific goal from Remy, another goal to Kabai, and of course, it looks like it's done. Bakali, the through ball into Kabai, being closed down by 2 Everton players, but a good stop, and through ball into Bakali, he just hits it and scores 4 goals! 4 goals for Newcastle, and I believe Bakali's first. I'm not sure about, I'm very confident that's Bakali's first goal for the club, and it's just only put the nail in the coffin of for Everton, so it is just over. We are going to beat Everton 4-1. What a terrific result, considering we've come from 1-0 down after conceding a very poor goal. Remy tied it up, and then Remy put us in front with one of the best goals I think I've ever seen. And that keeper, unfortunately, is having a shocking day. He was getting his goal battered and battered time and time again. He ended up conceding 4 goals, which I would only assume keepers would hate. I'm sure they would hate conceding 1 goal, but 4 goals, holy crap. But obviously not a good showing for him, but a terrific showing for Newcastle. A 4-1 victory against Everton at home. And that's what I can do when I actually have, you know, bloody, what am I trying to say? And that's actually what happens when I have a full strength starting 11 team that's at their full energy. I can actually do things like this. So anyway, now we're going to be playing Crystal Palace, and we were able to get a pretty easy win. I have no idea how they did not score there, but with the keeper out of goal, and the keeper just got dragged out and out and out, and in the end didn't even bother going for the bloody ball. But yeah, anyway, Gosling on the ball this time, having a shot, and the keeper somehow pulling out the save. I have no idea how, but either way, another corner now to Crystal Palace, and Jedinak, the Australian captain, Mile Jedinak, got a lot behind it, but unfortunately couldn't steer it in the back of the net. And Jedinak again, a good pass into Shamak, and Taylor stuck out of foot, going for the ball, messed it up. That's a penalty. Shamak ran right into Taylor, and it looks like he's going to be carded here. Red! Gone! Ryan Taylor, 48th minute. Even though there's 2 minutes of stoppage time, in the 3rd minute of stoppage time, he gets sent off for a red card, which is bullcrap. But anyway, Shamak will take this penalty. Krul has been the hero in this circumstance a few times this season, twice actually, not a 3rd time, and unfortunately, Tim Krul could not stop that one, and they go 1-0 up at half time in stoppage time in the 3rd minute of stoppage time when there was only meant to be 2 minutes. So you can imagine I wasn't very pleased about that, but regardless, we got to do something. Not a lot happening in this second half. Weren't a lot of attacks, or at least a lot of really dangerous stuff going on there. Debussy tried a fake shot past Parr, or it wasn't Parr, past one of the centre backs. Couldn't do it. Cisse, a deep lob through a ball. Tried to get to Marvo, but he's way too short. Wasn't going to get there. Anita, Marvo, Bakali can't. Hits it right to the keeper. You're kidding me. He literally, in a slide tackle, trying to get the ball with not a lot of time left. Unfortunately, gave away a foul. Not a lot of attacks in the second half. A very annoying penalty to concede. And it just like that, you go down. We couldn't score. And we ended up losing to Crystal Palace. Amazingly, 1-0. It's just, after coming off a terrific win against Everton, 4-1, we lose 1-0 to Crystal Palace. It's just playing on Legendary sometimes, guys. It's a little bit inconsistent. It's just, yeah, but unfortunately, there's not much I can do about it now. Guys, until next time, I'm yours again with the MasterBucks, and we're getting pretty close to the end of the season now, guys. Hopefully, we'll finish strong. We're 7th at the moment on the table, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, let's keep it going. Let's hit your target. And let's say for today, it's going to be 2,000 likes. So you guys will hit that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description below, and I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace out. Bye-bye.